from beneath them, and then we'll open things up for a search and rescue demonstration from the SAR dogs of Pax River. Now here they come, ladies and gentlemen, and again the rotating wings. Different way of flying. The wings not staying still. Several of them spinning around on the top, counter-rotating, rotator on the back, keep it from all the torque. And our crew approaches with Lieutenant Noah Becker, Lieutenant T.J. Marshall, Crew Chief Nicholas Bingham, Daniel Shorskis the swimmer, and our side tech, our science guide, right here at the base, search and rescue demonstration. In this helicopter, just beginning. Slide to the right, slide to the left. Noah's all over the controls here. Taking fire, settle back down, hover, stay still in the air. They can actually fly backwards as well. Put it all together. Move around backwards. What this means is Noah is working hard in the cockpit, because you see helicopter pilots do the rotor pedals, not rudder pedals, but rotor pedals down on the floor, both busy. Electric and throttle in one hand, and the control stick in the other to control the rotor rate. Now then you don't want to sever the power, you don't want to get caught in the backwash or the counter wash of those big turning wings on top. That can push you down to the ground and hurricane force. You start to hear that effect now with the helicopter. Let me go and collect it a little bit. As it's setting down, 40 feet down, like that, and you pull it up. That's all. The up and down and all around is very complicated, and they're just getting started. Setting up in a few minutes now for the search and rescue demonstration in this MH-60S helicopter. All crew can see right now. I don't want to give them away. Noah might be a little busy as he pirouettes the helicopter. That means he's moving all of the controls, coordinating them, to make it pirouette down the show line and not lose any altitude. There, the crew doors open, they can see you now. Give them a huge wave, and they're coming back to start the rescue. And as they get set up for that, with the swimmer, the SAR tech move together using dynamic hoisting up the side. We'll put the swimmer down on the ground, simulating a rescue. SAR tech will join the swimmer, and then back up they'll go in another pass. To give the swimmer and the SAR tech and someone doing stabilization of someone who is indeed a break from the hurricane force winds pounding down on them from those rotating wings on top. And then they come right back in again, right on target. Scoop them up when the survivor gets to a hospital ASAP and the help they need. Kind of work the SAR dogs of Pax River do. Their primary mission: provide search and rescue coverage for high-risk test and evaluation flights conducted by the Naval Testing Wing, Atlantic, and Tenant Commands. Often called upon to support the Coast Guard, Air Force, Rescue Coordination Center. State and local agencies can get help from them too. Response to civilian SAR cases. Capable of conducting day and night over water and over land search and rescue recovery in austere conditions. So that others stay there. provide the initial help that is required, stabilize the survivor, and then the crew will come back. SAR Tech will launch down the dynamic hoisting. They'll both connect and head back safely on board the MH-60. The MH-60S, a multi-mission helicopter capable of conducting surface warfare, maritime interdiction operations, personnel recovery, special warfare support, search and rescue, pursuit delay, medical evacuation, critical replenishment, resistance, non-combat evacuation operations, humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, airborne mine hunting. It's a great platform, great American technology. Will be picked up now and continue SAR Tech already.
Wind 1309.
They will connect it right back on. SAR Tech is still in the training also medical expertise. Fit is an understatement. Some of the things they have to do to get the job, and running something like 10 miles every 2 minutes, all the simple things that you want to follow. Lay down in a fetal position, drive, and find human beings. Looking for a wave for the all-in. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hands in here. Give them a huge wave as these brave souls get back on board. They're going to come back around again, and they got a little surprise for us here today. Noah's going to get the team down to the other side. They're going to turn back around again. And then we'll see what they have in store. As they said, they got a little something special for the celebrations here this weekend. It's always great to see them all in action, so you can see some of the personnel put in the hours of work. The bravery it takes to do it.
That's a ball. That's what it was. Looks like we're going to be a few minutes early. If you want to do it, let's go out. Watch dog boss, you're going to keep going. Watch dog.
250 years of history, and you're part of this too. We're going to get turned around.
That's the boss. That's the port of wind 130.9.
Drop down underneath the helicopter into those windy conditions.
Federal taxi stand closed.
Slowly make their way down.
10-5, which runway would you like today? 7. Okay, Russ. And you are cleared down taxi runway 32 via Echo Alpha Delta. Echo Alpha Delta, Delta. Let's have you out of clear, buddy. Thanks. Out of here.
Good old American flag, ladies and gentlemen. Get a shot of that. Research and rescue dogs right now, going down the shoreline, helping us celebrate red, white, and blue.
And boss, I'm going to phone to 10 before we start in 5 minutes.
Great history.
Sounds good.
15 this year, known as America's Jet, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Gotta get a shot.
And if you guys could, when you bring it back up, if you could make that right traffic go behind, that'd be great. Copy, roll with the right traffic, all when I get our roll back up. Perfect, no rush.
Give it up for Noah, Ty, Nicholas, Daniel, and our sides.
Yeah, we'll talk about you guys, when you bring it back up, head down to the approach end of 3-2, hook back around 180, and then you guys can head back home, straight down the runway. Copy.
Beta technology. Give a wave to the crew one more time now as they go back over to show left and go back to work. Looking out for our left there, right here.